Alright, look. We usually think of ancient history as a bunch of dusty people eating dry bread and drinking mud water. But real talk? These guys were eating better than us. No preservatives, no weird dyes, just pure flavors that would be considered artisanal today. Today, we're looking at 3 recipes from thousands of years ago that would absolutely crush it at a brunch tomorrow. Garum, the ultimate umami, ancient Rome. If you think ketchup is the king of condiments, you haven't met garum. Imagine a fermented fish sauce so intense, the Romans put it on literally everything, from steak to desserts. No joke. I know, fermented fish sounds like a biohazard, but it's essentially pure liquid umami. It's like soy sauce or Worcestershire sauce on steroids. It was so precious that the high-end stuff cost as much as a soldier's yearly salary. Why it goes hard now? We're obsessed with complex flavors today. A drop of garum in a modern tomato pasta? Game changer. It's the secret weapon Michelin star chefs don't want you to know about. Globuli, the OG cheesecake bites. This recipe comes straight from Cato the Elder in the 2nd century BC. You take cheese, think ricotta or curds, mix it with semolina, roll them into balls, and fry them in lard or olive oil until they're crispy. Then, you drench them in hot honey and coat them in poppy seeds. Why it's a banger? It's basically the ancestor of mozzarella sticks crossed with a donut. It's sweet, salty, crunchy, and creamy all at once. If you put a plate of these at a party, they're gone in 30 seconds. Guaranteed. The Babylonian lamb stew, the comfort king. For the final boss, we're going way back. 3,700 years ago, Babylon. We found clay tablets with recipes that look like they belong in a 5-star bistro in Brooklyn. It's a lamb stew cooked with leeks, garlic, onions, and a mountain of fresh herbs. But the real magic? They used milk and animal blood to thicken the sauce, making it incredibly silky and rich. Today, we pay $50 for a slow-cooked braise that doesn't have half the aromatic complexity of this dish. It's the ultimate comfort food. It warms your soul even if you aren't a Mesopotamian king. Mead, the GOAT of drinks. Alright, but what were they washing all this down with? Forget craft beer for a second. The real MVP of the ancient party scene was mead. We found traces of this stuff in China dating back 9,000 years. It is literally the grandfather of every alcoholic drink you know. It's not beer, and it's not wine. It's fermented honey, water, and yeast. That's it. Back in the day, they'd spike it with wild herbs, spices, or berries to keep things interesting. The Vikings called it the nectar of the gods, and the Greeks thought it was literally dew fallen from the heavens. Mead is having a massive comeback right now. Why? Because it's naturally gluten-free, it can be crisp like a Prosecco or rich like a dessert wine, and it has a depth of flavor your average hard seltzer could only dream of. It's like drinking a piece of liquid history. You want to flex at your next dinner party? Bring a bottle of barrel-aged mead. Trust me. So, next time someone tells you people used to eat trash, show them this. Ancient cooking wasn't about survival, it was an art form. Which one of these are you trying first? Drop a comment. Honestly, I'm already heating up the honey for the globuli. Catch you in the next one. Stay chill.